Hey guys, today I'm talking about and giving tips for the NCVI baby food maker. This is my favorite baby food maker. It really rocks for several different reasons. I'm gonna talk about it and also give you some tips in this video. Just a quick overview about this baby food maker. It is portable, it has a plug, it is compact. This is the motor, the blades are inside, and this is the container. This, for most babies, will definitely make 2 portions, maybe more. For me, it blends perfectly in under 30 seconds. To use it, you just hold it down and release. I love it because it is so incredibly easy to use. It is so compact. It's not going to take a ton of counter space. And I love its size. For some of the bigger baby food makers, you're not normally making a big batch of baby food, especially if you're making it fresh often, and then it just kind of all sticks to the sides and everything. This size right here is just so perfect. It'll definitely give you a full meal for a big hungry baby, or if you're just trying to do some storage, freeze some baby food purees, you can fill up one of these whole things. It's actually so portable, you can even just stick it into a diaper bag or something. For older babies who still enjoy purees, I like to just give them what the family's having. So if your family is having chicken and rice and broccoli, just put it all in here with some water, blend it all up, and then they can have what the family's having in the perfect portion size. You can probably also freeze half. Same thing if you're going to a restaurant and you want to be able to give your baby what you're having. Put some steak and potatoes and green beans in here with some water, find a plug, blend it up, and you got a whole meal. I think I've been particularly impressed with this power because it does meats really well. Some baby food makers don't do meats very well, and this has done very well. Now that my baby's a little older, I mainly use it for hidden veggie meals. So I might make a bunch of pureed carrots or sweet potato or butternut squash, freeze it, save some in these containers, and then dump it in the mac and cheese. Both of my kids, their favorite food is mac and cheese. So of course we have to have it several times a week, but at least I know that I'm dumping some veggie purees in. Now the container is glass, all the silicone is food grade, BPA free. You can get it on Amazon, it's super affordable, and I think it's really good value. Here's everything that will come in your box. You will have a spatula. This is perfect for scraping down the sides, making sure you get all out of here. You get 2 little spoons. My babies just love these spoons. They're the silicone ones that can kind of chomp on. They might want to chomp on these when they're not eating because they're kind of nice on the gums. You get a little scrub brush. You get an alternate blade. You get this. This is great for freezing, and I love this most for my current like hidden veggie thing I do. So you can just freeze them and then they can like pop out really easily, which is nice. And then you also get these storage containers that you can freeze or microwave, which is awesome. And these are a little bit bigger, so if you're doing the like whole meals, you want to stick one in the fridge, stick one in the freezer, you can do that. And then of course you have your machine. So your motor is right here, and it has this top, the blade. So yeah, really not a lot of parts. It of course comes with a manual, and then also it comes with this great guide that will give you how long to puree and what to puree. It has some really good ideas. Okay, let's do a demo. So I'm going to make some purees, freeze them, that I can just stick in my mac and cheese. And I am a second-time mom now, so I take some shortcuts here and there. And one of my shortcuts is, instead of peel and steam fresh veggies, these are like $1 at Walmart. And then the steaming is just, and the cutting and all of that is just, you don't have to do it. So if you want a little mom hack, just get these little easy steamer things. So I'm just going to take my container, take my blade, and then add my veggies. Now I'm going to add my liquid at the top here and put on my motor. Now to puree, you just hold it down, and when you lift up, it'll stop. It recommends you don't puree for longer than 30 seconds. Almost everything you'll be able to puree in under 30 seconds because you're already using steamed veggies or soft fruits or something. But if you do need more than 30 seconds, just hold it down 30 seconds, wait 2 minutes, and then hold it down again. Oh, also, you don't want to put your liquid past this max line right here. And now I'm going to check it out. Looks perfect. And I'm going to save one for today in one of these containers and put the rest in these. All right, I got that for the freezer and this for today. Here are a few tips I have for this baby food maker. Make sure not to overfill your liquid because then it can leak a little bit. So do watch that max line. Any hard starchy veggies, I do recommend just boiling or steaming first to make sure they'll blend well. For young babies under 1 or new eaters, you can use formula or breast milk as your liquid. That's a really good way to introduce it to them kind of slowly. They'll be more familiar with the taste that way. And for older babies, like I said, you can kind of blend what your family is eating. That's a great way to get them experienced in eating new foods and new flavors. And I know with my babies, I was a little paranoid about the choking and relied on purees more than the baby-led weaning approach, which is totally fine. But blending what the family is eating is just kind of a good way to introduce them to those new flavors. Here's a few troubleshooting tips. If your machine is plugged in but not working, I think you just probably need to take everything apart and rearrange it. Something just must be off. So check the blade, check the cover, and make sure everything is just nice and how it's supposed to be. If it's making a funky noise or it's shaking a little bit, then the blade is probably off. I would stop, readjust the blade, make sure it's nice and good on there. Make sure it's secure on there, and then start again. If the blade is not going, then maybe you need to chop up your pieces a little more, or you need to steam them first. The blade is probably just stuck. When it comes to cleaning, everything is super straightforward. You can just rinse all your parts and stick them in the dishwasher, or you can hand wash them. Obviously, definitely use care with the blade, so don't use your fingertips, use a brush or something, because they can be sharp. If you don't want to use the dishwasher and you just want to hand wash everything, that is totally fine. My final thoughts on this baby maker, I think it is great. I love its compact size. It has some real power. It comes with some great storage things. Comes with this great spatula. I think it's awesome for a new parent who is either starting to introduce purees to their baby, wants to be making their own purees. It's a really just simple, easy to use, affordable, but still high quality baby food maker. If you have any questions at all, feel free to leave them in the comments. I love chatting with people in the comments. Please be sure to subscribe if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video.